It do, I'm telling you. Especially the more
Originally
stuff you
opened
put
in
in there.
1995 at Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, that's all I'm doing, Ross. That's it. Oh, that's all I'm doing.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Who your quarterback? Wait, Willis. Let's get it, baby. Whoop your monkey ass. Yeah.
They go play action with Willis.
Give me that. Give me that.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Willis now off the play fake. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Play fake. Here's Willis.
Give me that.
Shot couldn't connect. Travis Kelce, the
oh, I'm on that. I'm on that, baby.
And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, ain't no more high ball than me. These niggas be killing me with that.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Rose. Oh, yeah, Rose.
Anytime they
go
think
for
they
it.
get him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Let's go now. 50 touchdowns, 50 touchdowns. 40, 70.
Fourth down, Willis.
Ooh, that was good.
Travis Kelce. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And it's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Travis Kelce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Jaguars hit 3-7 now in the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll throw again. Winston. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he will have the Jaguars 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Well, that's how you use your safety valve, CD. He didn't appear to be the intended target, but they got it to him, and he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st.
And what a great example of where we are right now in the NFL, because if you're a running back, you're not just going to carry it. You got to catch it out of the backfield as well. Those combo guys, they're the ones everyone wants on their team.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian McCaffrey with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. So that a very nice looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Willis. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. He's got room at the 30, and he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. These two teams all tied after 1. So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down. 2nd down. Willis looks to throw here. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Oh, wow.
And Owen coughed it up. And the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20.
I don't know what the fuck that
It can be
was.
so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jameis to throw it. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is going to have the Jags first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. First down, Winston. And this one is incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play, because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Ready?
Fourth down, Winston. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Winston. And that is incomplete.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Jameis again. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the red zone now, Winston. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Again, it's Winston. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Denzel Mims from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover, because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more, so that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside. if you start your move initially inside of your receiver.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
They just switch up our defense. Their defense horrible. They ain't got no plays.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they...
Come on, baby.
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Willis. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gray. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Yeah.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jonathan Taylor, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
That's supposed to be a shit.
The extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, come on.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Oh, why would he stop?
Here, that's complete to
This
Godwin.
motherfucker just
Now
stopped.
the Jags will lose the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. To the air again with Winston. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the
He should have caught it. I don't even know how the fuck he let him get over there.
Me downfield because I just broke up another pass and
That
took away
was
a
some
big shot
bullshit.
that you were trying to succeed with.
Winston to throw for it on 4.
I threw it to the wrong damn guy.
Incomplete. They cannot convert.
I should have threw it to
The
McCaffrey.
Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Willis will look to throw on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Last play of the half. Here's Willis. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Man, how is he missing that?
Second down, but this one is incomplete. Kyle Pitts,
Damn.
the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that
Is he
play.
missing that?
Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
On third down, Winston.
Man, this nigga Winston just...
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every
This
receiver
is
was
terrible.
Now Winston on fourth down.
Look
It's
at...
incomplete.
Bro,
They did not
that's
convert,
amazing.
And they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football
Man, that's
now
terrible.
in excellent field position.
This nigga's over every play.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down and 8. Here's Willis. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Brandon Smith with a nice rush to get him down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They go play action with Willis. And this pass caught by Gray. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Up the middle, here's Taylor. 70 yards for him.
They let you get that shit, but I'm missing a wide open dude.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Come on, come on.
Coleman trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Man, that music is irritating as hell. Turn it down to something that's muffling.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
From the 31, Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. On fourth down, they do snap it to Winston. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now we give to Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive.
Man, I can't. You got that music up so loud, it's muffling. It's like staticky. I can't even hear you.
Deep into the game, into the future, and say, "Oh, we got to get here." No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the 4th quarter. Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still. Quarter, we'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They'll send Austin in motion right. Play fake. Here's Willis. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to
That's touchdown.
To no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter.
Oh, man, is horrible.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
This one taken just inside the 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jameis to throw it.
Oh, nice catch.
That catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pick up there, 20 yards.
Oh, this motherfucker want to catch
Signs
it.
of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Winston. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Play action now, Winston. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 52 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
McCaffrey is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Winston now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
This
But it's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
I missed it.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the
I need some DBs, man.
Net negative there of 4 yards.
Man, my DB is horrible. I ain't got nobody on my defense, but my line tight though.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams.
It's just slow.
4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
Better be lying.
To do that on the first play of the drive there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that.
See, look at them. They slow as fuck.
Inside the 30. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Yeah, going against an 89 speed corner.
Better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
And I play over
A
time.
tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see. And other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have to have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 70. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it?
Look at this.
Exactly right. They're none
I
too
said
pleased
this
that they
fucker
didn't
can't even
punch it
throw
in
the
for
ball.
6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And down he goes. Caught down the Raiders sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a man open down the middle of the field. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On play action, Winston. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Play fake, Winston. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
Good game, Rose.
They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.